In 2000, the Gas Research Institute was hired by the gas industry to prepare a special report. The title of that report was a model for sizing high-consequence areas associated with natural gas pipelines. In that particular report, they detail, essentially, the thermal blast radius that extends from the epicenter of gas pipelines based on the diameter of that pipe. They note, however, that whereas the interpretation of reported burn areas and the burn distances is obvious, caution should be exercised in interpreting the maximum distances to injury and fatality. The reason is, given that most of the incidents to date occurred in sparsely populated areas, the reported injury and fatality offsets are more indicative of where people happen to be at the time of failure, rather than being representative of the actual maximum possible distances to injury or fatality for the incident in question. Right now, we're all gathered here at Ferris High School. The planned proposal for the pipeline route by Spectra is to run directly behind here. All of us sitting here right now, if this pipeline was currently built and it was to be a pipeline blast, a 30-inch pipe operating at what Spectra has declared as the operating range of 800 psi to 1400 plus psi would be a minimum of 660 blast feet on either radius side to a distance as great as 905 plus feet. In actuality, when you look at the reports from this study, as one example, in 1986, near Lancaster, Kentucky, the National Transportation Surface Board reported that a rupture that took place at 2 a.m. on February 21st due to ignition failure, that the actual burned area was 900 feet by 1,000 feet. That was a 30-inch pipe, the same as the pipe that is proposed here. What we further see in this study is that the actual possible fatalities or burns that would be experienced would be greater, or could be greater, than the amount of the actual study itself. And as I said, if that was to take place now, everybody here would be subject to fatality or burns on a particular pipeline incident. I am definitely opposed to the routing of this pipeline through Jersey City and ask that the pipeline alternatives be utilized that take it north of the Staten Island metering station and as a direct route as possible into New York City. Thank you.